how long ago did you get out of jail?
At 8 something this morning.
So you just got out?
Yes.
What about this whole street life part, right?
I shouldn't be here.
But you
Clearly.
are.
And I've made the best of it.
You got out of jail, you came right back here.
You know why?
Why? So why didn't you tell us that long time ago?
You never asked.
Shanika.
Have you? You've never asked. If my son would have saw that and I hadn't even told him, my nigga, I would have probably really hurt you. See, my son.
No. You should hurt you because you're the one that did it. You're the one that put that pipe in your mouth, not me.
And these hits right here are being fed the f up.
My conversations with you are frustrating to me.
Because okay.
But one of the things that I know is that your people do watch.
Okay.
And they're happy to see you when they do get to see you.
And they should be.
Okay, and so.
Thank you.
What's up, YouTube? So, guys, we got merch. Make sure you go to AtlantaStreetInterviews.com and grab one of the newest drops. The merch is popping, so make sure you go get it now. AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. If you love the channel, or if you just like the message, Homeless Lives Matter, we all have a story. Or I love Atlanta Street Interviews. Go right now. AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. Get one for your auntie, your mama, your sister, your cousin, your brother, your nephew, your frenemy. Get one for everybody. AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. Go cop the merch. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews. I'm here with another one. Shanika. So hold on.
It's favorite.
So I said you weren't gonna be on the channel no more. And I ghosted you for about 2 or 3 months.
You did.
Like, how many times do you think you saw me and I rolled by?
And how many times you saw me in any trap? He'll keep out. He'll be like, oh, that's Shaniqua. Yep. And guess what?
And what would I do?
Keep going. Or he'll say we'll do an interview. And then when I get there, he listen here. Shop list.
Okay, so you gonna be ready to talk to me this time for real?
Am.
Okay.
And can we do it on the camera? Can we interview each other?
No, you're not paying me to interview.
Because I said in jail, I thought I was gonna be.
So you been in jail?
Yes, 2 counties. And guess what? FTA in Norcross, which I almost died. Listen here. I won't want to tell nobody. I'm gonna teach y'all how to sue corporally and civilly. But after this, FTA for Norcross, Gwinnett County, almost died in the jail when they took me there. My blood pressure was 186. I've had 3 strokes and 3 for my birthday. Long story short, though, then I had an FTA for Norcross. Then I had a probation violation, which I represented myself, and never had to call in or go in for any drug testing. Just call and pay a $520 fine. But guess what? Somebody recorded when this Caucasian Brookhaven officer had me jammed up and everything for no reason. And somebody said, Auntie, you want to make a phone call? I said, no, I just recorded. Guess what? He just so happens to be some prominent person. And people see it. I'm like, what?
So wait, so you're on the internet right now?
Yes. How y'all doing?
Do you know what I need to search to find
you
it or whatever?
Need to, and guess what? When you Google Shaniqua Carter, y'all look beautiful, ladies. And watch your toes. The concrete off. Yeah, when you Google Shaniqua Carter, S-H-A-N as in Nancy, I-Q-A, Carter, me and my child pop up as first result on Google.
Okay, but I'm talking about this video that you're talking about.
The one I don't know the name of it. But other people don't see
How long was it uploaded ago?
I have no idea. Somebody told me.
How long ago did it happen?
I don't know. I have head trauma. I've been hitting my head like 9 times. I don't know. But I do know it's documented.
Okay.
Yes. This is my victory lap. Yes.
Okay, so Shanika.
Yes, sir. I called you, sir. Look at that. The respect. Whoop. Yes. And it's a hustler's weekend. DC Young Fly. What is it?
It's them comedians in town. We the ones.
I was in jail and they got. Listen, y'all need to sue the promoter. He got Sunday, May 17th. You're welcome. Give me my cut. It's actually 17th.
So wait, so Corey Holcomb and all them boys, they in town. That's this weekend.
That is tonight.
Oh, that's tonight.
Which is
that's
Saturday, May 17th. And when it's played on BET, it says Sunday, May 17th. Give me my money. Give me my cut. Long story short, though, there's gonna be. And I have 21 years in the music industry. They should know that. But anyway. Mike Epps is hosting Naptown. Lil Duval.
We know who all there. We know who all there.
It's a hustler's paradise.
Okay, so listen, it is. So, okay, so listen, but I want to talk about you.
Please do.
Okay, so how long ago did you get out of jail?
At 8 something this morning.
So you just got out?
Yes, I had to.
Fresh out. Where'd you get this wig from?
Well, I got this in front of the gateway, and I got some tracks and heels and everything I dropped off. Yes.
Okay.
This is something just for now.
Okay, can you take the head off real quick?
I can. Hold on. Yep. And got this from my bros. They was grilling. Tim Glover, love you to death. They was grilling in front of the gateway.
It's so crazy how everything works because I don't think I would have ran into you if I'd have went the other way.
If it wasn't for my family, I just brought you up. So.
Well, and I was just doing like a
good
kind of music video up there on the bridge or whatever.
Oh, and I
didn't even know I was gonna be doing. I just ran into it.
As well?
I know that you a lot of things,
Yeah,
Shanika,
I really am.
but that's not the stuff I want to talk
What
about.
you want to talk about? Let's
Okay.
And my son graduated.
So your son, that's what I want to talk
Let's
about.
talk about it.
Okay, so he's graduating.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Are you gonna be there at the graduation?
Damn right.
Okay.
Why would I not? And guess what? I said, "This is your day, baby." I said, at the end of the day, I said, "What do you want me to do?" He said he's nervous across the street. Why would he? He said, "I said, you want me to say something special, something?" He said, "Yeah, say yeah, you did it, Pooter." But I named my child Pooter, but my first time he took his shit, it just was all over the place. But guess what? I've been telling my son since he was 4, be as smart as being cool. He's the coolest kid I know. Guess what I'm gonna say? Pooter, you did it. You the coolest kid. No, being smart as being cool. You the coolest kid on earth. Love you.
Okay.
Facts.
Well, that's a great
Yes.
thing.
My
But
baby
now,
is-
what about this whole street life part, right?
There is. I shouldn't be here.
But you
Clearly.
are.
And I've made the best of it.
You got out of jail. You came right back here.
You know why?
Why?
I've been a mental health and homeless advocate since 2018 and a vet advocate.
Shanika.
Some of these older gentlemen, but that's my answer.
I ride with you, but you
But that's-
are
you-
homeless in mental health.
Okay. And guess what, though? I have 19 years of mental health history, but do you know why? You never asked why.
I know why. You got into
Why?
an accident. Like,
What kind of accident?
It was a car accident
It
on the
was
highway.
hit by an 18-wheeler.
Yes, I know.
And
You
did
told
know?
us the story.
Yes.
We've
and
heard the
it's
story.
documented.
Okay, and it's documented on this channel too.
And that's fine. You
but
get upset
what's
'cause
also
my answer,
no,
you
no,
don't
I
like
don't
that.
get upset.
Okay.
I sometimes just with the general state of our community.
But you assume.
Hold on, stop. Let me finish.
Okay.
I get frustrated with the general state of our community.
In regards to
Shanika, here's the truth. When I first met you, I saw I got a glimpse of what you used to look like.
Okay.
Okay? You're a beautiful girl.
Still am. But okay, was I heavier?
It doesn't matter. Your skin was clearer. Your face was you just had your features more filled in. You are really a pretty girl.
You never asked why.
Listen, why is because you smoke crack and you do drugs, you do all that stuff.
And you can assume. That's fine.
I don't assume. We've got it on camera.
Yeah, and I came with a camera blowing out push. And you know what almost set me off? When I saw you said this is what crackheads do to get peace. I had my head down. But at the end of the day, I was doing what I wanted to do. It could be whatever, but at the end of the day, if my son would have saw that and I hadn't even told him, my nigga, I would have probably really, really hurt you. See, my son
No. You should hurt you because you're the one that did it.
But guess
You're the
what?
one that put that
At the
pipe in
end
your
of the
mouth,
day-
not me.
At the end of the day, guess what? The
What?
research and a nurse even complied and agreed. Do you know there's been dope in medication since Seroquel, Depakote, Geodon?
Listen. I get it. There's
Okay.
the pharmaceutical industry and there's the street drugs, and
And
there's
I
a
think
blurry
you want
line
me
in
to
between.
deny that I
I get it,
smoke,
but listen to what I'm
and
saying.
I said you want me to deny that I smoke? Yes,
Listen to what I'm
I
saying.
do.
Listen to what I'm saying.
And I answered your question.
You say that yes, you do smoke.
Yeah, but guess what? I think people want people to feel ashamed. Do you know something people been through? Yes or no? All right,
Okay,
then.
so what is that you've
That's
been
it.
through that makes you want to smoke
I ain't
crack?
got time. Pain.
No, seriously.
I told you, that's your problem. If I give you my answer,
No, you said
that's
pain. I'm
Yes.
asking what pain.
You
Where
didn't
does the
say that,
pain
but
come
okay, so
from?
Pain. 1, there's dents in my head from being attacked. 2, my back is still up from being hit by an 18-wheeler, healing myself, being hit by a car, messing itself to the point I had to crawl. Then also, the attacks that's been on me, I've been fighting for my life. People want to try to take whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, pain, first of all, and also to calm me the hell down from not stroking up, but also calm me the hell down instantly to not react on emotion. I got a son to get home to.
Okay,
That's
but
my
it
answer.
doesn't calm
That's
you
my
down,
answer.
Shanika.
You don't know. Spend a day with me. You don't
Shanika,
know.
this right here. Because we done interviewed her a couple times and she always denies as far as doing crack.
She's
and
in
stuff like that.
denial. I know what's going down.
So hold on. So what's happening? Why did she run up on you like that?
Because she thought I was a lame or I don't know. But she
Okay, so the audience just saw you running around acting crazy over there at 5 Points when you was high out your mind one time.
I've never been high. That's the thing.
Lord Jesus.
You can assume. You think
What do you
I'ma
mean
go
you've
back
never
with
been
you?
high?
Let me explain one thing
Okay.
to you, sir.
Go
They
ahead.
have me on 22 pills a day, 11 in the morning, 11 at night in 06. I've been a guinea pig for this mental health. And my pastor,
get it, and I
Let me
understand.
can I get it all out? Wait, just 1 moment,
Okay,
10
go ahead.
seconds.
Mhm.
And my pastor, Charles Jacobs, Next Level Ministries in Charlotte, North Carolina. When I first told him, he said, daughter, God gonna pay you double for your trouble. Do you know I kept myself from being 10, 13 after being locked up for some BS and almost dying? I spoke to the doctor, and when I broke it down, he said, oh my God, you could have lost your life. And they would change the levels of 22 pills a day. They would change the milligrams every week for a year. I've had medication in my blood veins. It set it on fire almost. Been set. People in my family are trying to dangle this mental health diagnosis since 19 years ago. The same people who tried to 10-13 me in my sleep and snuck me to Anchor Hospital, where I almost died. They do what?
I think they do it because they care for you.
But guess what, though? When they tried to 10-13 me in my sleep, I woke up and it's documented.
Nigga, here's the thing.
Yes,
Here's the thing.
Yes, sir.
The usage of drugs.
Okay.
Okay, it has you.
You don't know.
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
It has you out here living on the street.
Okay.
And not being impactful, or
That's
I ain't gonna say impactful, not being a daily person in your son's life.
That's what you assume.
So you see your son every day?
I remember we
yes
did have
or
this
no?
conversation.
You see your son yes or no every day?
No, I do not. But
okay.
guess what?
So then what I just said is true.
Can I finish to have
Go
a
ahead.
conversation?
So of course,
I do remember, and I'm surprised after being here like 9 times. I remember you was going back and forth with the meaning of raising a child, and you were saying, like, I interviewed myself. I think you were saying, yeah, I go to every game and so and stuff. That's not just raising a child. When his grades first started slipping, no one knew. I was still getting notifications, but because I got attacked by a bum-ass bitch, my phone, I couldn't get. And when I talked to him that day, I spoke to him. I said, baby, I understand everything is, changed. And guess what? Within a week, my child got an award for solving division.
You tell
and
us that same story every single time.
But did you hear what I said?
That's the only thing you have to hold on to.
It's more to
that
it. Why
means
do I need to share
because if you have more, you could tell us more stories, not the same single story every time.
No, but are you listening to what I'm saying?
All I'm saying
my
is this.
baby testing forth in the country. There's no. I'm big.
Thanks to your mom. Thanks to whoever it is that's raising your kids.
And that's fine. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. You can assume I don't care. I used to get triggered. Like, I could care less what you think, baby. It is what it is. 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it. Thank you. Yes. How about we ask Miss Carolyn, Safe House, my impact? How about we ask Selena Butler Park, Warming Center? How about we ask those who honor me at the MLK?
Ask them what? What are we supposed to ask them?
You swore up and down I'm not impactful.
No. I'm saying in your son's life. I'm saying that you should strive to be. You can strive to be a better mom. You should strive to be. You should strive. You should strive to be in your son's life on a daily basis.
And guess what? One moment you said.
Is that something you're striving to?
Can I finish this? You said
to be with him on a daily basis.
Can I finish?
I want you to finish that part first.
Because you won't let me know. Because I have head trauma. And listen here. You stated
you have head trauma until it's time for you to remember something I said. Then you can remember it all day. For some reason, you remember everything I said.
Because you don't allow.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
By this time, how are you all doing today? Baby girl, my grandson daughter, and forget him, but Deja Monet from 1923. Oh shit! What's up, Nick? Just got out. What's up? Yep, you said come on. All right, I'll be there. I gotta get this interview in. 4th Ward don't play about me because Boulevard Street daughter. Long story short, it's an honor. Long story short, because the most gangster shit that y'all think, the most motherly thing, the most shot thing that happens is never recorded. The respect, though. The respect, that's it. Don't go too far. I'll be a few. Not even a few. That's my dog right there.
I'm gonna tell you.
And the reason he's slick, why would he be gonna be on camera? But guess what? I'm
gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you.
What's up? Respect.
My conversations with you are frustrating to me.
Because okay.
But one of the things that I know is that your people do watch.
Okay.
And they're happy to see you when they do get to see you.
And they should be.
Okay, and so.
Thank you.
And so, ultimately though.
My pinky toe hurt.
Your pinky toe hurt?
And you do know DeKalb County only feeds you every 13 hours. I am hungry. I've already been in paper. Yeah, I'm telling you, I gotta get to the money. I'm a 4-corner hustler. Born in supposedly Manhattan. No. Bronx, raised in Harlem, and East Side. No. Graduated from Redan.
Shout that East Side out.
When I first moved here in 1991, done elementary, I introduced keynote speaker Hosea Williams, by the way, Portia Fox grandfather. Hi, ladies. And yeah, that part. Many please. Villa Groves. And also graduated from Redan High School.
Shout out to East Side.
You
for sure.
fucking East Side Vic. What are you talking about?
Shout out to East
Hambrick
Side.
Road.
Okay.
My dog Aunt Thomas told me.
But listen, hold on. Go ahead.
My dog Aunt Thomas Clark's in high school. He said, Shaniqua, call me fat. He said, Shaniqua, I truly love you because your energy has never been off since elementary. Jason James, QCEP, take up. He said, thank you for getting me through to, oh man, please. God know it. I know it. He still child please.
All right.
And a whole parent figure.
I don't think I'm gonna get through the day. I don't think I'm gonna get through the day.
I got to get to this money. I got things to do.
I guess I just feel like this, and I'm gonna say this and I'll be done. Okay.
What's up?
I look forward to the day.
You should turn around. People be running behind you.
I look forward to don't worry about that. I ain't worried about the people, all right?
That's what I do.
I ain't mad. Thank you for looking out.
Yeah, I can't try to give it to him.
All right, well, listen.
What's up?
I look forward to the day when you will kind of come to the realization that you should be in your son's life on a more daily basis, and he should be able to see a cleaned up, non-erratic version of you.
I actually agree. And it just dawned on me, have you ever asked why that hasn't happened?
Well, I have, but go ahead.
Celestine Carter from Harlem Hospital and Tyrone Voigt of Merck. 3 people the day I was kicked out of my son's first day of 4th grade thanked me. Snoop Dogg said best, I thank God, but thank me for taking my baby to the bus stop and took a picture. And when you Google Shanika Carter, my industry Instagram, the note I saw to them, I got kicked out the house on my son's first day of 4th grade because I stood up for myself. The poker people will never take accountability.
You said that you was trying to get your social. I remember that story.
No, but just let
that was when we first met you.
But guess what though? I told myself after being kidnapped, jaw rock, gun jammed in my ribs. That happened in 2019 for being the girlfriend of a high range. What?
The girlfriend of a who?
A high range GD, Nitty from Chi-Town. That happened in 2019. I was set up. You never knew a motherfucker tried to sex traffic me twice. Now, when I say sex traffic, no, I mean like, I want to go. This is my first time being home since 2018. And what you never knew, my uncle Kurt, the one who got killed for fentanyl with Tennessee, that was my first street uncle. I met him running from Chester Bridge Motel. When a pussy nigga named Alabama wanted me to fuck, I was his wife. Within 30 minutes, a fat white man gets us a room for a week at the Chester Bridge Hotel. Mind you, I'm from the east side, 91 to 06, 9 to 25. I ain't never been homeless. And then on top of that, do you know the first experience ever with dope, the same pussy nigga laced my blunt. I only smoked weed. He go to eat my pussy. I hit it. It's crackling and smelling funny. And you know who that happened to? DMX when he was 14. When a motherfucker see and the way he looked, it was like, yeah, I got it. Let me tell you one thing about D. Yonkers. But guess what though? Long story short, the same thing that fucked up that man's life. Listen to it. Okay. But guess what? The same thing that fucked up DMX like Earl Simmons. Do you know his mentor laced his blunt at the age of 14?
That's the story.
And that's fucked up.
So you say that's what happened to you?
Yes, I just said my first experience ever. The same pussy.
So why didn't you tell us that long time ago?
You never asked.
Shanika.
Have you? You've never asked. I just said that's the real question. I said you never. Did you even know DOJ, Department of Justice, my cousin Danielle, who I was raised with, mind you, I have felt that different kind of hurt where it's past betrayal. You know who else felt that? My ex-black. From basically, he doing life with no possibility of parole with no physical evidence.
So you saying the reason why you got on crack is because someone laced your blunt?
The reason why is one, by being kicked out the house for sticking up for myself.
You say sticking up for yourself, but let's
caused me. But listen, this one thing.
No. Let's break that down. Let's break that down.
Fine, but can I get this one thing out?
Okay,
also, I got head trauma. Also, mind you, 3 people out of 1,500 people on my industry page I actually saw the real Celestine Carter and Tyrone Voigt. Period.
That's your mom and dad?
Yes. Okay. And at the end of the day, this is the same.
Do you think they love you?
Child, please. No.
Yes or no?
No. No. And thank you for what you just did. You didn't even say a word. Because guess what? You can't help someone if you haven't been through similar things. I've been the whole my child, please. No. Thank you.
Why do you think they don't love you? What makes you think that?
Can you do me a favor? Can you be with me one day? Or just even listen to a conversation. And guess what? I had documentation. It was, and these kids right here are being fed the fuck up. But the same hospital that tried to 10-13 me in my sleep, I only went for hypertension. I have high blood pressure. I've had 3 strokes. I almost died in jail. 198 over 153. And grievances. But at the end of the day, the same people who I went for hypertension, tried to 10-13, gave me Ativan. The lady said, gave me Ativan for anxiety. What? I have high blood pressure. And my Mason brother was there with me. Masons raised me, and thank God for the Masons.
But is it possible that you was acting kind of erratic, like how you be acting?
Let me get this out. I went for high blood pressure. They gave me Ativan for anxiety, which made me try to fall asleep. I text one of my brothers. I'm like, I think they're trying to kill me. I wake up, they pushing me in some kind of, they tried to 10-13 me in my sleep. Do you know what a 10-13 means?
Yeah, they're a psychiatric hold.
No, but that's an involuntary. They try to do it in my sleep. They have to evaluate you. And then
Well-
also getting to know. But I'm telling you this because I have experience. I've been committed 8 times involuntarily, but once voluntarily. I did it on my own. But long story short though, what's I saying? Yeah, they try to 10, 13 months sleep. I wake up. I have them recorded. I don't have the doctor's face on there, but I said, wait a minute. If anything, I would rather voluntarily. She said, oh, yeah, you can do that. I said, I know. Like, I mean, we're going back and forth. But wait, one moment there.
Okay.
Then they sneak me over to Anchor Hospital. One of my GD brothers, I was going to that. And one of my triple OGs from Pittsburgh, he said, what? Like, what? I'm suing. You have no idea.
Shanika, let me ask you something.
What?
Again, in your own words.
What's up? I'm telling you first. What's up?
What is it that makes you say that your parents don't love you?
Spend a day with me.
No. Don't tell me spend a day with you.
When we get off, when you would hear the conversation, you could see, man, this is a track record 19
When last time you talked to him?
I last talked to this lady this morning when I called my son. I only, listen, spend one day with me. And every OG would tell you, Chopper, if you have no idea.
You know, I
you
would pay
should.
good money to talk to your parents because I want to know what the story is from their
And guess
perspective.
what? There's
Because,
always 3 sides to a story.
because one thing I know is that they're raising your son right now.
Please, they are providers. They are not raising. But that's what you think.
Well, you just said that he's doing well and he's doing good in his education.
He is doing good. And how
okay,
do I know
so
Guess what?
that's not because of you.
Guess what?
You're out here doing this
Guess
stuff.
What? Guess what? That's what you agree to.
You don't give
That's
your
what you
parents
said.
credit for at
Why
least
would I? You don't know
because
you
you're
don't know
not
them.
doing the work.
Guess what? Guess what? That's what
The
you just
daily
said.
work,
That's what
feeding,
you just said.
clothing, housing,
That's providing.
making sure that he gets his
Okay.
education.
Does anyone nurture his emotional intelligence? I already did. Long story short, you can
You're
assume.
not there to nurture his
You can
emotional
assume.
intelligence.
So, quick question, and I asked this before. So, those that are sent off to war and they talk to their child in war, is that not still raising their child?
Their
Yes or
child
no?
knows that they're gone
Yes
to
or no?
war. That's
Yes
an
or no?
honorable
I'm in
reason.
war, but yes
That's
or
an
no?
honorable reason
But
to be
yes
gone.
or no?
Your child
Yes or
either
no?
doesn't know why you're out
Yes
here,
or no?
or they do know and they're
Did you hear the
disappointed and
question?
ashamed.
And that he's actually not. Very not. But
Yeah,
guess
okay.
what? You can assume.
All right,
I keep
Shanika.
telling you,
All
you better
right,
Google
all
shit.
right.
Please do. What's up?
Listen, it's been 20 minutes. I ain't gonna make
Thank
it going
you.
too long. All right.
Appreciate it. I got things to do.
We appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Do you
Thank
have
you.
a Cash App or anything like that?
I can't get nothing to it no more because I want cash. I don't even want y'all to do nothing. When you see me, don't just
right.
yep, appreciate y'all. Because I sue
All right,
civilly and
Shanika.
corporately. Bye.
Make sure you have a good one. All right.
I will.
All right.
I did it. Facts.